to protect the main character, the Melly took him to a bamboo house that was his, and the main character didn't survive, and he died with the Melly in his arms. And I already read all these horrible scenes, but this one got me going. Like, I'm just bawling this entire time. Villagers that were constantly getting help from the main character's sack, they're furious and angry what happened to his sack. They want justice. They want the people who did that to atone for their actions. And they go to the justice sack to get answers answered. They want them to tell the truth. You know, obviously the bad guys are not going to be like, oh, we know what we did. This is what we did. We're going to atone for it. Nah. They're standing their stand. And they're threatening innocent people who can't really truly fight back. They even cause physical accusations to these people. Luckily, our baddie of a girl shows up to protect these people, and then the main character's sack members who are still alive and the survivors come to there to fight to protect these people, like they have always done. This part had me confused, but the main character's past self goes to the underworld to capture his current self to get back the part of the soul the current self has so he could have it. And the current self was like, okay, but I'm going to absorb my memories into you, and you're going to know only bits and parts of it because I'm not going to tell you the whole truth, because you're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you even if you see through my memories. You're not going to believe who the White Moonlight's past self truly is. You're not going to believe me even if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you, don't trust him, don't follow all of his commands, and don't follow his control all the time. You're not going to like who he truly is. But I'm not going to reveal the whole truth of you, but you're going to get parts of my memories. And I'm going to do this so I don't completely, utterly disappear either. That we're going to become one of each other, which again, I've read fanfics where it's the main character's two selves fighting for control and taking turns each day of who gets to be in control and spend the day with the male lead. So I guess this is how that starts, why those fanfics started. I'm not sure. The main character's past self is in control. He goes back to the current timeline. The White Moonlight, he's very smug about it. He's very pleased that he has the main character under his control finally, that he has all the power, that his plans are going to finally be in fruition, that everything's going to go the way he wants it to go. And I'm sitting there going, spinning. I'm just sitting there going, peewee, peewee. The main character's past self, he finds the cousin and he physically harms the cousin and is planning to get rid of him. And it's only because the cousin starts calling him the endearment name for brother and is basically crying to him that he lets him go. And he's confused and shocked and is like conflicted from the memories he remembers his cousin of and the cousin he's seeing right now. But also remember, the memories of his cousin that he has is influenced by the flower and not the real memories. Like, they're the influence memories to turn him against his cousin. So now he's just conflicted and he basically runs away. My wifey is so depressed and drunk and I just want to jump into the book and take care of him, support him, do anything he asks me to do. I'll be worse of a dog than our main character is. I promise you. I'd be a loyal dog. I'll be a good dog. I promise you. I'd be your worthy, supportive dog. Think of the Melly from Ballad of Sword and Wine. I'd be him. I'd be totally him. Sadly, I don't have the ability to jump in this book and take care of him and support him and do everything I would willing do for him. Luckily, though, the twins are there. They're supporting him, taking care of him. They reveal that they're twins and why they've been doing the whole fake one-person act this entire time. And they also revealed to him why they're supporting and taking care of him and why they have sided with him. And that's because of his parents. His parents found their injured mother, brought her back to their sack, and told them they never had to repay it. Never once. They gave her medicine. Even though she didn't survive afterwards anyways, they're still thankful that they got to say goodbye to their mother thanks to the cousin's parents. That they're super grateful for and they've always wanted to pay back, and this is the way they're going to pay it back. After the main character's death, the aunt and uncle's death, and the sack being destroyed, does everyone realize the main character and his sack were innocent? that they were victims this entire time, and the only people that were going to protect them are now gone. And now they got to suffer under the hands of the people they believed were going to protect them. Like, you were warned repeatedly to look into the truth, to see the truth, and you guys refused to. You believed to trust the wrong people, and this is where you got yourselves into. Like, the main character warned you people, and you didn't listen to him. And now the other Sacks who never once stepped up to help you aren't going to help you now, because they're going to have to deal with their own issues and problems that they're now having to face. Because again, the main character Sack, before you destroyed him, was going around taking care of all the problems, even the chess pieces that were popping up. And now that they're not there to do it, you all are suffering. Under the orders of the White Moonlight's past self, the main character opens up the rift that leads to the other world, the past world, and they enter it. The cousin, the twins, and the Melid chased after them to the other world. The twins and the cousin, they attack the main character while the Melid went after the White Moonlight's past self. During the fight between the cousin and the main character, the cousin's like, "You're nothing like my cousin. You're nothing like him. You guys are completely different people. He hasn't done these horrible, vile things. He might have been you, but he's not you anymore. You guys are completely different people." Which the main character is taking very horribly, very angry over this. He reveals to the cousin the relationship the main character and Melid had with each other. And that one time he walked in on them, yeah, he reveals that to the cousin, and he's utterly shocked and horrified by this. Like, poor boy. Like, I'm completely, utterly horrified for my poor wife. I just want to step in between them and fight the main character in the cousin's ways. Full on ready to fight for him. The main character stops fighting against the cousin once he realizes the White Moonlight's under attack by the Melid and goes to protect the White Moonlight. And the White Moonlight basically abandoned him in his fight against the Melid. And the twins got the cousin out of the fight, got him away from the location. So it's just these two fighting. And he ends up getting the Melid down, dragging the Melid away, having his fun with the Melid against the Melid's will. And the Melid is deep in grief too. He uses something on the Melid to make the Melid a little more playful with him. And I'm just sitting there horrified on horrified on horrified. Like, I am not enjoying this one bit. Also, the entire time he's having his way with the Melid, he is whining, he's upset over the relationship his current self had with Melid and how he doesn't have that. Even now he doesn't have that, and it angers him. He also realizes that the current version of the Melid doesn't have the piercing, and he wants him to have that piercing. He's trying to force the Melid to have that piercing. He wants to force the Melid to enjoy and have a relationship like he had with the current version. So I'm confused. So does the past version of the main character have the current version of the main character's body? Does he have that? And also, does he have a core? Like, I know he had a core, but the current version of the main character didn't. His core was destroyed. Or did that core just regrow during death? Like, I am confused by that.